Hey, what's up everybody? Got another whiskey review for you guys. And daytime drinking. I know it's kind of funny, but I'm at the end of my day. I've been working my freaking ass off big time, working goofy hours, long hours. So I'm at the end of my day anyway. I won't last for probably more than an hour at most after I'm done drinking here, so yeah, I don't get away with drinking in the middle of the day. It's just not possible. So this is the end of my day. I know it's kind of goofy drinking in the end of the day, but whatever. In any event, this is Deanston 12-year-old, 46.3% non-chill filtered in a natural color. So just get right into it. Now I'm gonna maybe try to do this a little differently because I'm kind of back and forth with the adding water part, because just one drop, I'm not adding much at all, but I feel like I should see. I mean, I have plenty left I can try, but I'm making a video. I can experiment a little bit here or there. So I think what I'm going to try for this one is I'm going to aim for normal 50 ml pour. I'll try one sip without water and then add it. And then nose again, you know, this and that. Again, it's not enough. I need more time. I need to try more sips to really get a good impression, but I at least want to see if I notice any immediate big shift from just one drop. I just want to try it. So at least for this one I will do so. In any event though, let's get this opened up and poured in here. Oh, another case where the little stopper thing got stuck inside of the bottle. Let me see if I can put it back in and pull it out. See if I get away with that. Just press down on it while I open. Maybe that'll... No. Well, it comes out fairly easily, luckily. Then what I'll do is put it in with the bottle. That's kind of annoying. I don't know if that's a common problem with these types of sample bottles, but this... There we go. Okay, that was a good way. Just screw it back on, take it off. That way it doesn't spill at all. Alright, and then I'll pour it off screen again because I don't want to spill it. Oh wow, this color is definitely very different. That's about 50 mils. Right there, not bad at all. Wee tiny drop running down. It's hard for me to pour without just that one little stream coming off. But yeah, just about 50 mils. The lighting on this camera is unbelievably bad. I don't know what's happened to it. I think the camera itself is just dying or something, because there has been no other change in conditions, and it looks awful. So I'm sorry about that. I just have to buy a new camera at some point if I'm interested in doing so. In any event, the color on this is a little different even than the ones I did last time. Again, natural color, but this is really like, I don't know if you'd say amber, but it's a very bronze kind of gold. It's a darker gold. It's not very light, but it's not got much orange to it. Kind of depends on what angle you look at it and the light. But looking straight down, it has more. It retains more color than the other ones did. It doesn't look as just pure. It's a little bit more bronze even then, which is just, it's interesting. I suppose at this point, because there's no color added to it, it all comes down straight to the barrels and stuff. So switch it around somewhat. Doesn't really have any legs. No big surprise there. So yeah. Okay, I think that's good enough. Very strong apple presence immediately. Ripe apples. More so red apples this time. Bready, kind of crisp biscuits. Like a McDonald's breakfast level, you know. You get a big breakfast like that kind of crumbly biscuit. A lot of apple. A lot. It's very sweet smelling. Maybe a hint of vanilla, hint of toffee. Yeah, definitely some vanilla. There's a slight muskiness to it. Not much, but a little bit. Just like a slight mustiness like you get on an old book. Just a little bit of that. Maybe a bit of woodiness. Or a bit of caramel. A little bit of orange. I'm not sure exactly what the hell I'm getting now. Definitely caramel, I think. The longer I nose, it shifts. It changes. I don't know what the deal is with this camera, I tell you what. Alright, I'll just take a sip here. Wow, like literally the second I put my mouth up to it, I can feel it. It's like, this is gonna be interesting. Wow. There's some heat in that. I got a lot of fruitiness. A lot of that apple, like I got on the nose, instantly hit me. Strong fruitiness. Definitely some heat. I could feel like my upper lip just started tingling from it. Made my eyes water. I'm getting like some cinnamon. Apple's coming back even now. A lot of apple. Really a lot of fresh apple. Maybe some grapes. Some vanilla. Wow. I will take another sip before I put water in it. I'll put the cap back on this. Yeah, that's interesting. A lot of that. Really a lot of apple. I'm getting some, I think just spices, definitely. I think that's part of where that kick came from. That really kind of hit me. Let's try and take a little sip of water. That really, but it's really fruity. Not overly sweet, but just fruitiness. But yeah, I definitely need another sip to kind of tell. I don't know, because I try to pace myself like that. I just took a sip of water, just like with anything like that. Yeah, I just try to wait a second. Even eating food, you know, every time I take a sip of something, I have to wait a little bit, or whatever the next bite is. It's just not as flavorful. So I just try to give myself a second. Yeah, I'm definitely fading here because it's just been a really freaking long week. I mean, I have barely had any time to stop and sit and just relax. I've had like none before the last 3 hours or so. Not for 4 or 5 days. Alright, small one here. Try to. Mouthfeel is a little oily. It leaves this interesting, almost kind of film feeling on the roof of your mouth. Some wood. I'm definitely getting some wood presence. Definitely some caramel now. Not as much of the apples. Yeah, I'm gonna add a drop of water to this now. I'm not getting nearly as much of that apple presence. A little bit of caramel, maybe a little bit of citrus notes. Finish. I'm very particular about how I. There. Perfect. Just the one drop. Don't need any more than that. I got water all over my fingers. That's just because the condensation is so bad. It's so humid. It's the only downside of living here. It's humid all the time. Even during the winter, when you look at the weather app, the humidity is high even in the winter. It's funny. You don't really notice it, but so now we'll see what we get. I don't know if my nosing is going to be super successful now, but we'll see. It's got a more mustiness now. Now, again, I don't know after having already taken sips if it seems like to an extent it's affected by just having my mouth on the glass. So this might be skewed big time. I'm getting a lot of almost garlic scent. And that's not from my breath. Chlorine. Bit of a like an herbal tea type scent. Yeah, I don't know if the nosing is really that accurate at this point. A little bit of cinnamon. Intense swish, since I don't have that much in there, I can do that. Definitely some wood It's a very nice wood smell. Very nice. A lot of that, yeah, then some cinnamon. I'll consider that good enough. Good enough for me. Alright. Now let's continue. See if it hits me. I'll be curious to see if it's less strong. A little bit. Yeah. Still a bit of burn going down. This one's a little strong actually for me. Which is funny because it's another 46. It's basically the same. 46.3. I got a lot of sour grapes on that. Some vanilla. A lot of sour grapes. A little bit of that apple still was present. Definitely some spice. There's a note that I'm just blanking on what it is that I'm getting. It almost does taste like chlorine. Like if you ever swallowed a little bit of water in a swimming pool, kind of like that. Yeah, I don't have much left, but we'll go for it here in a second. Yeah, it's pretty strong. I'm kind of surprised by that. It really hit me a little bit on each sip. Usually, like, it made my eyes water. That does not happen to me drinking whiskey. Right, yeah, that wild turkey I had was, what was it, 50.5? Yeah, it did nothing like that. I need to get a full bottle of that Wild Turkey 101. I really enjoyed that one. And it's cheap. But I don't really have a need to keep like a bunch of bottles. I mean, the variety's nice, but with the samples I got, yeah, I can go for a while with what I have. Because I don't drink it that often, obviously. It's not like I'm drinking every day. And I drink more than just whiskey. Though I enjoy whiskey more than the other stuff, certainly. Honey Nut Cheerios. Still pretty damn strong, I tell you what. Wow, it really hits you. That chlorine type taste on the finish I'm getting again. But I got a lot of Honey Nut Cheerios, a lot of grain cereals. Yeah, like the, I mean, just any of that stuff. Cheerios, the actual, like, cereal part of Lucky Charms, that sort of flavor. Maybe, Apple Jacks. That kind of cereal. I burped. That's an interesting taste on that. Wow. Yeah, this one, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this one. I will have to come back to it, of course. Again, Donner Pass Whiskey sent me this. So we have definitely enough to come back to, without a question. But, yeah, it really hit me, like, in terms of being strong. Made my eyes water, and like I said, that hasn't really happened. But it's got a lot of, I get fruits, I get apples, I get grapes, I get little bits of other things, vanilla, caramel, cinnamon, definitely cinnamon, and like I said, I got Honey Nut Cheerios, big time on that last one. Really strong Honey Nut Cheerio flavor. The nose is interesting, but I mean, it's interesting that just I'm starting to kind of get the sense that you can tell what it was aged in from the nose, because I'm kind of starting to see, because I have to look it up again. I believe this one was also a bourbon cask. I want to see if there's any correlation there, because I was getting some very familiar scents on the nose from some of the previous ones that I had tried that were ex-bourbon. So I have to try it again, but I have to look that up again. This is because I'm tired, not because of the alcohol. I don't feel anything. But yeah, and I might do one more. I'm kind of debating back and forth because I'm in the zone right now. But we'll see. We'll see. If I get up and have something else to eat and I feel awake enough, I will do another one. If not, then just put it off, but we'll see. So in any event, that one, I actually don't know what to say about it. I don't know. I have to try it again. It's got promising flavor, but it's not pleasant to sip on because it hits me so hard. And I'm surprised I didn't get more spices on it for how hard it was hitting me. I don't know what it is that's making it do that. It's not the alcohol content necessarily, I don't believe. Again, it's non-chill filtered. I've had other non-chill filtered whiskeys now, and they didn't hit me in the same way. That one that hit me had spice in it. Like, you could definitely tell there was a lot of spice. But it was complete. It was a different. It was hitting me different than what this did. So I'm just kind of curious about that. It's like, what is it that did that? But I guess that's kind of the interesting thing about trying this stuff, is like, it really is all different. It's all unique. So Deanston 12, I can't actually recommend it one way or another, but be wary of that. And again, there is a chance I'll revisit some of these things for sure, but we'll see. See how it goes. But in any event, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys later.